exactly do steering wheels work in Formula One? There are over a dozen button styles, LEDs, and displays on an F1 steering wheel that a driver can change during qualifying, practice, and the race. And I can't lie, looking at it makes me feel slightly overwhelmed. But for drivers, it's like muscle memory at this point. They know exactly what they need to press to get what they want. So here's a quick overview on some of the things that the drivers can do on that steering wheel. There are strat settings that the driver can change depending on what the track is like. So whether it's warm or cold or wet, and all of those are pre-programmed before the race. The MGUK settings, they allow the drivers to work around some of the failures that are to do with the MGUK and prevent others. You also have the menu, and that allows the driver to have control over nearly all of the car's systems, and they can also access telemetry through this as well. Brake balance is one we hear a lot on driver radios. That means that they can control the balance of the rear and front brakes. That all important pit lane speed button, and if they don't use this, they are gonna get a fine because that button will help limit the car's speed as they enter the pit lane. Some of them just leave it a little too late. The radio button, that has to actually be pressed so they can talk to their race engineer. It's not an ongoing line, so if they're not pressing that, they're not talking to their engineer. And obviously in 2026, we also have overtake mode, that button which will give drivers that small boost in energy if they're within a second of the car ahead of them at certain detection zones. That's a really simplified overview of an F1 steering wheel. There's still so much going on there, but do you think you could get used to it?